Hello and welcome to your video all about payments in FundsMaster. So to access the payments, you can do it in one of two ways. You can either, if you have your quick start menu open, you can either click this button here, which says payments, or you can go up to Cashbank, the top left there, pull that one down and select payments. Now this brings up a full list of all the payments that have been added so far. So this is just demonstration data. And you can see here there's 6 columns: the transaction number, the date, the amount, check number or the lodgement number. Sorry, it will be the check number because this is payments, and then the bank, and there's a reference column as well, which you can use or you don't have to use that. Now, if you pull this down, you can see the most recent payment. You can order by date. You can play about with this table here. To select more information, you can highlight any of the payments and you can select the little magnifying glass, and that brings you into that specific payment and gives you more information. You can see here we've got a note in the note field, and it just gives you a summary in the top left here. And you can print this payment on its own. You can close this screen back down. You can print a full list of all the payments by hitting your print or preview button here. And that is to say, well, that's a preview of all the payments, and then you can send that to your printer. Just going back to this main overview screen, your buttons on the left, you've got add, edit and delete. So to add a new payment, we would click this blue button here. And so this is your basic add payment screen. Your transaction number is pre-populated, that is set within the system, you can't change that. The date, it will default to today's date. You can backdate that to whenever you get round to adding in your data, so as long as it's within the financial year that you're working in. So I'm just going to pop this back to a date within my financial year. And then bank account, you can select any bank accounts you've got. So this is the main one, so it's a default. If you're using money from your petty cash account, then you would need to make sure you select a petty cash account. But we're just adding a payment from the main bank account. And then we've got the check number, and then we've got the total. So you can split a payment over several funds. We'll just do it for one fund here. So we'll do total £20. You can add a reference, you don't have to. It's quite handy if you're looking back over accounts, if you use the reference field and the note field, so you can easily find your way about the data. And we'll put in Leavers Trip as the fund, and then we'll put in £20, and then you can put a note in if you want to. So this button here is save and next. So if you want to save that payment and then move on to the next one, you click that one. If you just want to save the payment and go back to the main screen, you're clicking save OK. So here we go, the date is out with your financial year. So I need to make sure that the date lines up with one in my financial year. That should be okay now. And there we have it. So that's the most recent payment I've just added, transaction 965, 1st of March 2025, £20. And it's from the main school bank account. It's been paid from. Okay, so that is an overview of payments. The edit button, if I had made a mistake there, I could simply select that and go back in and quickly change anything I need to change. It will ask me for a reason for the change, so perhaps I put the wrong amount in, so I'll change that. So always make sure your total matches your amount column down here. And then a reason for the change, wrong amount added. And then click OK. And you can see that's been changed to £30. If you've made a complete mistake and you don't need that payment after all, if you're within your financial year, you can simply select the delete button. And there's the payment that you've just added in this demonstration. And the reason for deletion, it will ask you for that, just so that your auditor and yourself can go back and make sense of what you've done and when you've done it. Okay, so I'll just say wasn't required, error. Okay, and then select delete. Are you sure you want to delete it? Yes, and we can see that 965 is now gone. So that is, if you want to come out of the payments, you just select the close screen button. And that is an overview of payments in FundsMaster.